Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's me, Can't Stop Money, and we are back inside the hyperbolic reaction chamber. And today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Yes, today we're going to be doing a discussion and prediction list kind of thing for the Crunchyroll Awards. The Crunchyroll Awards of 2020 that's coming up soon. Yeah, the Crunchyroll Awards, guys, you already know. This is around that time where we start all voting, start casting our opinions and everything, vote for Best Boy, Anime of the Year, Best Girl, all that stuff. You know, all the Crunchyroll awards. So previously I went over most of the Funimation anime awards of the decade, which some of them I really didn't agree. Some of them I didn't agree with. At the same time, if one it won, I guess. But this time around, the Crunchyroll awards are pretty much going to be the awards of this year of 2019, since it's still technically still 2019, depends on whenever you're watching it. So yeah, man. So yeah, I just want to give my opinion about this, and best believe when the Crunchyroll Awards actually do come on live stream, I guess they're gonna be streaming it on YouTube. I will be live reacting to it with you all, so we all just sit there and either rage or anything like that. So yeah, this is gonna be very interesting. So guys, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's do it right now. Alright guys, here we are. This is Crunchyroll's website, and this is their article, Anime Awards 2020, meet our categories and judges. Alright, so it starts off by saying, the 2020 Anime Awards are soon approaching, and we're excited to share a few updates with all of you today. This is our 4th Anime Awards, and we've been working hard to make it better every year. Please read ahead on updates to our categories and judges. Alright, then you had a nice cool little graphic right here that they made with the girl and all the categories right here. The voting starts January 10th. So on January 10th, 2020, we can start casting our votes, and I'll definitely make a video of me casting my votes and looking over and discussing with you all and everything for sure. And the following categories will be a part of our live show on February 15th, 2020 at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah, they're going to be live streaming that on YouTube. So at 5 p.m. Pacific time, that's U.S. time. You can just do whatever time it is in your time zone. That's about 2 hours behind me, because I'm in the U.S. as well, but I'm in Central. So yeah. So here we are. These are the categories, guys. We got Best Girl, Best Boy, Best Antagonist, Best Protagonist, Best Couple, Best Fight Scene, Best Score, Best Character Design, Best Animation, Best Director, and finally, Anime of the Year. Alright, so just from this list right here, they took out quite a few ones that I wish were in there, because I had some pretty clear winners. So this is the past winners. This is this year of 2019, the Anime Awards of 2019 for the Anime of 2018. And you know, Devilman Crybaby won Anime of the Year and all that stuff. So yeah, some of the categories I wish they kept in there, because I really wish they did. I wish they kept Best Opening Sequence and Best Ending Sequence. I wish they kept Best Voice Actor Performance of Japan. Just, you know, stuff like that. They took them out, because I've really had some pretty interesting winners for that. But I'll go over those when we're done with that, just to let you know what I feel like would have won if that was included. Alright, so first off, this girl right here, nice little girl, you know, cute little drawing right here. What they should do, because they might as well, they need to just go ahead and cut her out of this picture and post a picture of Nezuko right there holding a phone. Because hey, at the end of the day, they don't want to say it, but all of these categories just screams Demon Slayer Awards ceremony instead of Crunchyroll Awards. But we're gonna go through it. So yeah, we're gonna start off with Best Girl. So honestly, thinking through it, like Best Girl, who was Best Girl of 2019? Best Girl. So of course, I feel people are going to nominate Nezuko. So there's Nezuko, but I personally feel like Raptalia. So yeah, really whoever, and Irina from Food Wars. So yeah, those are really clear for me. Irina, Raptalia, Nezuko. Who I would hope to win, if those are in there, who I would definitely hope to win, who I would definitely vote for, Raptalia. Raptalia, she did a lot for me in the Rising of the Shield Hero. You know, helping him get past his anger issues at the beginning. He's just been his rock. You know, been his sturdy rock. And from literally since the beginning, since she was just a little lolly raccoon. But yeah, Raptalia, I feel would definitely win Best Girl. So, and I would definitely vote for her if she's in there, depending on who else is in there. But in Irina, I would nominate Irina because, yeah, I mean, Irina just came off of a fire Food Wars season this year. And, yeah, she just got to protect that smile. Had to protect the smile. She did a lot of best girl shit. So, yeah, absolutely. So, Reptalia will come down to nominees. I would definitely be out of Reptalia, Nezuko, or Irina. And who I would vote for? Reptalia. Alright, so now we have Best Boy. Oh, Best Boy of 2019. Look, I've just been thinking about it. I'm just like, who could I put for Best Boy of 2019? And the thing about it is, guys, there's a lot of these nominees, they be chosen by the people. So, you know, Crunchyroll looks over social media about who's talked about, who's the most talked about, etc., etc. Most of the time, it's not in nobody else other than mainstream characters from mainstream shows. So yeah, like they don't really because people don't really talk about non-mainstream shows like talking about, and they just look at it like most of all these people I'm going to name are from mainstream shows, unfortunately. Because Best Girl I would also put Mama from Mama Isekai, but hey, well then again she would have been Best Mom. So yeah, Best Boy definitely Captain Levi from Attack on Titan this year. Captain Levi. Second, my boy Reagan from Mob Psycho 100. Reagan, like it's just clear cut right there. It's going to come down between Captain Levi and Reagan, because for Captain Levi, whoever can do this to the Beast Titan, deserves Best Boy God stats. And Reagan, whoever can do that, walk up on the Esper and bash him his shit, yelling self-defense rush just to make sure he's going to be safe, is a GOAT Best Boy. The GOAT Best Boy. Yes, definitely. So Reagan or Captain Levi. Most for sure. Those two will come down between those two. Who I'd vote for? Ooh, I would vote for Reagan. Reagan needs to win Best Boy of the Year. He has to win Best Boy of the Year this year because Reagan's the fucking GOAT, bro. For real. So yeah, man. So that's that right there. Now we got Best Antagonist of the Year. Best Antagonist of the Year. Honestly, that one was a tough one for me. I had to think really hard about it because it's like, shit, man. What was a clear-cut bad guy? A clear-cut bad guy that stands among all bad guys, who stood out more, because last year's Best Antagonist was All for One. So you have to be somewhat on that level. Now, I was thinking about many things. I was thinking maybe Tsukasa from Dr. Stone. But the thing is about Tsukasa's not really a villain. He's not a clear-cut villain. He's actually a good guy. His morals are just fucked up. You know, same thing with Light Yagami in a way. But, you know, I wouldn't necessarily classify Tsukasa as a villain. Maybe y'all can, but yeah, I wouldn't say Tsukasa. So honestly, and I would say Multi from the Rising of the Shield Hero, you know, bitch. But the thing about her is, it's like she didn't really do any. Well, okay, actually, not scratch that. It's like she's mostly hated. She would be if they had like a most hated person in the 2019, then she definitely would be it. But antagonist role wise, besides messing around with Nafumi, fucking with Nafumi, maybe she'll be a nominee, but I don't think she would. But so out of the only one I can think of right now, I can just honestly just say Rui from Demon Slayer. You know, the guy that wanted the fake family and everything, because he had depth. He had depth as a bad guy in the show. He really did. So I definitely would pick him. That's who I feel like would be obviously there. But if anybody else, please let me know. So yeah, I feel like Rui will win Best Antagonist. Now we have Best Protagonist. Best Protagonist, I've narrowed that down to, I've got 3 names. I would say either Nafumi from the Rising of the Shield Hero, Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, or Seiya from Cautious Hero, because Seiya's great, man. Seiya's just great. I would be really happy if Seiya was a part of that. I'd just vote for him just fuck it. You know, I would definitely vote for Seiya, but if he gets put up in there, but it would I know Nafumi would be in there, and I know for a fact Tanjiro would be in there, and because people love Tanjiro, because the popularity and everything, they're gonna pick Tanjiro's on obviously win best protagonist of the year. I see it. So yes, best protagonist Tanjiro, best antagonist Rui. You know, we already starting off like that. So if they put Seiya there, I would definitely vote for Seiya. Yeah, I'll vote for Nafumi if anybody else in there too as well. But we will see. So yeah, definitely guys. Obviously, I feel like Tanjiro's gonna win best protagonist. You guys can let me know if you think differently. So moving on, we got best couple. Honestly, best couple. Yeah, I gotta see what the nominees are for this one because I can only think of one couple, and that's Nafumi and Raptalia. I feel like they'll win best couple of the year, even though they're not technically a couple. They kind of are, but at the same time, they're not officially a couple. But that's the only couple I can think of right now. Unless they have any more else this year, you guys can let me know that in the comment section. Now we have best fight scene of 2019. Must I say it? Must I say it? It broke Twitter. It went viral on Twitter. It went viral everywhere on the site. Yes, best fight scene of the year will go to Tanjiro versus Rui, episode 19 of Demon Slayer. We already know this. We already know this. Come on, and there's no debate about it. Just give credit. I give credit to where credit is due. That fight, perfect. Just perfect, flawless. Loved it. Really, really good. Best fight scene of the year. No brainer. Now we're going on the best score. Anime that got the best score. Demon Slayer. Now you don't need to even put no need to put any other nominees there. Demon Slayer's gonna have best score of the year. I already know that. So yeah. Going on to best character design. Now this one's interesting. Best character design. Honestly, the nominees for that one, it would honestly be Demon Slayer, of course, for their demons, because they do have some very unique demons in there. And my favorite demon from there is the guy with the little bongos on his chest and everything. Very cool, very badass design. Along with the same people that's a part of the same 12 that's a part of the same people of Giyu, and then you have the demon side as well. All that stuff. So yeah, they definitely have some pretty good character designs in there. I give their credit where credit is due. And now we have, to be honest though, for me, what I would pick to win, I'd pick Fire Force. Fire Force has some very, 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 very interesting character designs, from Shinra to Captain Burns to Dr. Giovanni to the Infernals themselves, Hinawa, Hibana, Maki, Eritamaki, everybody has some very, 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 very interesting character designs, and I would personally vote for Fire Force for that. I would also vote for. I would honestly not nominate Mob's character designs as well. Mob Psycho's character designs as well, because those espers and everything like that, those bad guys, pretty nice. But I would definitely vote for Fire Force for best character designs of 2019. I would honestly vote for that. So going on next, we have best animation. Best animation. Must I say it? Oh well, honestly, no. I want Mob Psycho 100 Season 2 to win best animation of the year. I wholeheartedly do, because that shit right there, how they drew everything, all the scenes, all of that shit, it was really phenomenal. Mob Psycho has their own unique animations. Like it'll come off a bit on glance, it's a little bit cartoony, but then you see them use their esper powers, and they have this brilliant touch around that aura, the little texture around that aura. I love that so much. I wholeheartedly, if Mob Psycho is on there, which I know it will be, I'm voting for Mob Psycho, hands down. But as we all know, it's whose fan base is more strong right now. Demon Slayer is going to win best animation though. I feel like it's going to win that regardless of what they'll say. But I would surely hope Mob Psycho wins. I really hope it does. I'll jump for joy. For real, it deserves it. So yeah, and Fire Force also has some pretty god tier animation too. But yeah, it took them it wasn't as consistent as Mob and Demon Slayer. But yeah, so definitely Demon Slayer's gonna obviously win, but I would definitely vote for Mob Psycho 100. People sleep on them animations, man, for real. And now we have Best Director. Best Director, the nigga that directed Demon Slayer, whatever his name is, he definitely won that. He definitely won that one, no doubt about it. And finally, we have Anime of the Year. Anime of the Year. Alright, so my nominees for this. I'll go through my nominees first. And nominees, of course, will be Demon Slayer, Dr. Stone, Attack on Titan, Season 3, Part 2, and Mob Psycho. And of course, if they had a fifth, The Rising of the Shield Hero. But as we all know, this is, once again, these are people that voted for, that people talk about. The majority, the popularity. Demon Slayer will overrun them all. It's just that unanimous right there. People are going to give Demon Slayer Anime of the Year. It's no brainer about that. Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2, phenomenal. Like, I really wish it had a chance. That definitely would have won. If Demon Slayer went here, that definitely would have won Anime of the Year. But of course, Demon Slayer is going to win Anime of the Year above all the others. It's such a shame because Mob Psycho did such a great, phenomenal job. Shield Hero did too. Dr. Stone did. They just ended all of that stuff, man. But yeah, Demon Slayer is going to win, hands down. So you guys as I was saying, as you hear me when I'm talking about Demon Slayer, I want you guys to know, wholeheartedly, I do not dislike Demon Slayer. I don't hate on Demon Slayer at all. I give credit where credit is due. I love Demon Slayer to bits and pieces. I do, wholeheartedly. Please believe that. And I wouldn't pick Anime of the Year none other than Demon Slayer. I'd vote for Demon Slayer for Anime of the Year. It's facts. It's straight facts. And give credit where credit is due. I don't hate it, man. I love it. I love it to death. It's just, my thing about it is, it can be really overhyped from people that don't watch anime. That's my problem about it. Of course, us anime fans, us otakus, us weebs, we'll say Demon Slayer, no problem, because we know anime. But it's the people that don't watch anime at all that just saw that one episode on Twitter, Instagram, all that social media. That one episode, Twitter got his own Demon Slayer army over there. Like, seriously, people watched that episode and they hadn't watched no other episode other than that, or they watched the entire Demon Slayer show entirely and they say, man, this show's the greatest anime of all time, even though I haven't watched any other anime. And that's what pisses me off about it. Us is one thing, because we have facts to back it up, but at the same time, people that don't watch anime are saying that Demon Slayer is the best anime of all time. People say it's the best anime of the year, the best anime of the decade, all of that stuff. They don't know what they're talking about because look at this, man. But yeah, that's what's going to happen, guys. The majority is going to vote Demon Slayer for most of these awards. And it deserves them because it did such a great job. At the same time, I just hate how most of the popularity is going to come from people that don't watch anime. That's my big issue about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So the past winners, what I was talking about right here, I just wish they put some of this in there because, guys, first off, I wish they had best voice actor performance by Japan. And her, like, when I say this, she did such a phenomenal job this year. If I had to pick best voice actor performance of 2019 from Japan, it's definitely Aki Toyosaki, the girl that plays Rista from Cautious Hero. She did such a phenomenal job this year. So phenomenal. She's funny as shit. She really was into that character. She really was into the character. She's just a masterful performance. One of the best performances I've seen of a female voice actor do. She was phenomenal. They also took out best film. I really wish they didn't take out best film because I sure would have voted for I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. I would have voted for I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Honorable mentions. Because they had nominees. They had the Tanya movie. They had the Konosuba movie. They had Code Geass. they had those movies right there. And they had Pancreas. Pancreas I would have voted for Pancreas personally. Though honorable mention because that Konosuba movie was just wonderful. Loved it so much. But yeah, I really wish they would have had that for best film in here. If they did have best film category, and the best opening and best ending sequences. See. The best opening sequence, I really wish they had it in there because y'all already know how I was with that hype shit. Best opening sequence, I would have voted for Dororo. Definitely Dororo. And best honorable mention. And honorable mentions, I would have gave it to Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2's opener. And Demon Slayer, because everybody loves that opener, of course. That would have been nominees. For best ending sequence, I would have gave it to Dr. Stone's part, the second chorus of Dr. Stone. That I would have gave it that. Definitely, that's great. Loved it, and of course I love Attack on Titan's ending as well. Yeah, sayonara, all that stuff. Yeah, definitely, man. I really wish they would have had that in there, but hey. So there y'all have it. That was my discussion and my prediction about the nominees and/or winners of the Crunchyroll Awards coming up pretty soon in 2020. Now I guarantee you, most of the stuff that I said there will be true. Everything that I said that's Demon Slayer award worthy will win. Demon Slayer will win. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. It's gonna be the Demon Slayer Awards for 2020 right here, man. And just like last year, it was like the My Hero Academia Award ceremony kind of thing, because My Hero won damn near almost everything. And yeah, it's gonna be the same thing for Demon Slayer this year. Hey, credit where credit is due, man. A phenomenal show, really phenomenal show. I just hate how non-anime fans hype this shit up and don't know anime, Because of the decade, I wouldn't have put it over. I wouldn't have, as like Funimation, I wouldn't have put Demon Slayer animation up the decade. I would not have. I would have put either Mob Psycho or One Punch Man, because that's what won best animation of the decade. And but hey, there you have it, guys. What y'all thought about this? So let me know what y'all think about in the comment section. If you'd like to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll be sure to see you all in my next one. Sayonara.